What's up everyone, this is Draco back yet again with some latest Manchester United transfer news and speculation. It is a transfer deadline day. For those of you joining in and new to my channel, I do match reviews, previews, speculation, transfer news, all the shenanigans regarding Manchester United, as well as something different from other channels, other similar channels in relation to Manchester United. I do YouTube shorts, so I do a transfer update or a news update or a match review update in under a minute, and it'll be available on your phone. Something to kind of stand out from others and a bit of a different thing because I don't do a live stream at all. But today's news is a bit of a breaking news coming out from various outlets, especially the Italian media. Manchester United could make EDIN Dzeko transfer deadline approach. So I'm going to read you out this article. This is according to the Express, coming from Italy. Manchester United could sign EDIN Dzeko from Roma on transfer deadline day. They have made an approach for EDIN Dzeko on transfer deadline day, according to reports in Italy. The Roma striker is looking to leave the club and he could be poised for a shock switch to Old Trafford, potentially as a replacement for Ighalo. It is a shock move. I'm not expecting us to sign anybody, let alone a striker. I think striking position is the least currently of our problems, along with probably a central midfielder, attacking midfield positions. Because Odion Ighalo just left, his loan deal has come to an end, so he's gone back to his parent club, and now reports are saying that Manchester United are looking to replace Odion Ighalo. I'm going to read you out this article, continue reading out this article. Manchester United have lost Ighalo, with the striker returned to Chinese Super League Shanghai Shenhua, and now Corriere dello Sport in Italy claim United have now made an approach for Dzeko. The Bosnian international previously played in the Premier League with Man City, helping them win league titles under Pellegrini and Mancini. It's claimed that the player's relationship with the manager Paulo Fonseca has fractured, and he's also unhappy with Ryan Friedrich, son of Roma owner Dan, with the strikers annoyed at the Stadio Olimpico as a result. So he is not, according to this report, he is not happy at Roma. Let's look at some of his stats at Roma this season. He's played 20 games, 8 goals, 2 assists. Not a bad return at all for a striker who is 34 years of age. He is obviously a professional striker. He keeps himself healthy and fit, and also is Premier League proven. Do we need EDIN Dzeko coming in, especially when we got a similar striker, albeit a bit more quality in Edison Cavani? For me personally, it's a no, because I think him coming in will upset the balance a little bit unless he's coming in for short term. I don't think he'll be coming in for short term. Yes, Ighalo has left, but we never really utilized Ighalo. We've got Cavani, Martial on the number 9 position. We can have Mason Greenwood rotating, Marcus Rashford rotating there as well. So we got a few options. I think attacking wise on the front side, I think the right winger is more of a problem than the striking position. EDIN Dzeko is not a very good signing for Manchester United. I don't think it's a clever bit of business. It is transfer deadline day, guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below in relation to this news. I think transfer deadline day means all the papers will be linking Manchester United and their players every hour or so. I'll try to do a video throughout the course of the day, whether it's these types of video or a YouTube short. So do keep an eye out. Make sure you smash the sub button. Moving on to a bit of an out. This is according to the Sun. Manchester United are set to terminate Marcus Rojo's contract. The Argentine signed his current deal in March 2018, but has started only 5 Premier League appearances and was not fancied by boss Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. But ahead of his deal's scheduled expiry this summer, the Red Devils are set to end their association with the defender early. So his contract is coming to an end this summer. Nobody's really taking him. And Solskjaer has come out and said about a few weeks ago, he said it is likely that Rojo goes back to Argentina. There is a little bit of paperwork left to be done, I think. So Rojo is set to join Boca Juniors in his native Argentina, as leaked by his personal trainer, Carlos Castro. He posted on Facebook page of La Plata Gym Castro Team Competition, said Marcus Rojo is happy, improving day by day and about to begin training with Boca. As his trainer, I'm impressed at the physical capacity he has, his recovery, and that extra temperamental, typical of a great high performance athlete. A revealing PS added, very good Boca signing, he looks like a Boca player. So this is as real as it gets. Obviously, he joined under Louis van Gaal in 2014. He hasn't featured really, and I think it is best for both parties to terminate the deal. Nobody's taking it. Nobody's willing to pay the price, and I suppose nobody's willing to pay the price because his contract is coming to an end this summer, and he's not going to be featured in Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's plans going forward. He wasn't featured at all in many weeks and months, and certain reports are coming out that United have Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has been told to get rid of the likes of Rojo, Phil Jones, and Sergio Romero to free up funds for a potential centre back in the summer transfer window. Obviously, the centre back that we have been linked with recently, strongly as well, and over the course of last summer is Dayot Upamecano. Nothing's coming out. I don't expect any any signings on transfer deadline day in relation to Manchester United. I do expect some sort of movement over the course of the summer, and albeit the movement will happen only if we end up getting rid of more deadwoods. There are deadwoods still at the club. Obviously, Jesse Lingard has left on loan deal last week. Reports are coming out that Marcus Rojo is most likely going to be leaving very soon. His personal trainer pretty much confirmed it. So has Ole Gunnar Solskjaer as well. Sergio Romero, on the other hand, there's no new news update in relation to his transfer outgoing. It does look like he will be leaving us very soon as well. Whether it's a permanent transfer or a loan is yet to be seen. And obviously Phil Jones, he's every time there is a transfer window, he does get injured suddenly. I'm not sure about Phil Jones, you see. Like, I think last year something happened with Phil Jones. He was there in and around the squad. I think he started a couple of games, then he just disappeared. Now we don't know what the injury was, what the extent of the injury is. It's not being revealed at all, but he just dropped right off the radar. At least with Rojo, there are some murmurs and quotations and talk and discussions around Rojo. Lingard has even appeared or even made sub appearances, or was on the subs bench. But the thing with Phil Jones is there is literally nada, nothing, not even an injury update. So it baffles me. It's so strange in relation to Phil Jones. As you can see, the Mirror is coming out and saying that Solskjaer has been instructed to sell Phil Jones and Romero in order to free up transfer funds in the summer for a potential defender. Again, this is all speculation and news. At the moment, nothing's been set in stone. Couple of news such as the Marcus Rojo bit looks like the most likely that will happen over the course of the day, which we'll keep an eye out on. But other than that, there is literally nothing coming in, nothing concrete in terms of Manchester United transfer ins. As always, I'm going to be doing some YouTube shorts throughout the day, probably another video like this throughout the day. We've got podcasts running at 6 p.m, which will be released tomorrow in relation to transfer deadline and the review of the transfer deadline. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below, guys. As always, I'll catch you guys in the next upload and stay Farafari.